Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. The Jazz have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back, as they must lay it all on the line against the Kings. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Now Sacramento starting 5. Nicholas Claxton out there with LeBron James. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Fox in at the point. And for Utah, we've got Aaron Gordon. White is out there with Barrett. Then there's Holmgren. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's James. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Barrett. A 3-ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Claxton sets the screen for LeBron. Over Holmgren. The rebound by the Jazz.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
White, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Claxton is screen on White. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McDaniels sets a screen for White. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Vassell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Barrett's got 5 points so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Barrett, following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Gordon. Barrett setting a pick for Gordon. Clock at 4.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
Pass to Vassell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Holmgren wide open. Sinks the triple.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Fox passes to Giddey. Claxton against Holmgren. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Jazz leading by 4. McDaniels passes to White. There's the triple. And the Jazz another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. In the third spot, Nick Claxton.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Vassell against Barrett. It's stolen by Barrett. Right up top. That's tipped.
Putting that 6'10 wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection.
James, the pass to Claxton. Back to James. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fox inside the line. And it's White with the rebound.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Gordon with a screen on Vassell. And Barrett gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Claxton a screen on McDaniel. And Claxton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's White. Hasn't made one yet. McDaniel sets a screen for White. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Kings trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Here's LeBron. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Utah. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Vassell outside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to White. Back to McDaniel. And Barrett now top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. Sacramento grabs the miss. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
It was a very solid game for them, and the score might not tell the story of just how superior they were.
Pass to White. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. White finds Holmgren. Back to White. Lays it up off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Sacramento making a switch here. Smith has checked in. The Kings trail by 10. Fox looking it over. Claxton sets the screen for Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Jazz.
From the tip. They are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Outside, Barrett. No good on the triple. The Kings have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Vassell against Holmgren. And the basket by Vassell.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Vassell against Barrett. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Smith kicks to LeBron. Over Barrett. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. And now just a 5-point Utah lead.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. And Utah has possession. It's a 5-point game. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Barnes. The Jazz working the ball around now. Down low. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, they haven't had many answers for him.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Barrett. Markkanen sets the pick for Barrett. Into the lane. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
McDaniels against Fox. A 3-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 7. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Markkanen is screen on Mathurin. Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good on the triple. And the Jazz lead by 10.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Barrett, no good. The Kings trail by 10. James with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Fox against McDaniel. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jaime Jaquez comes in for LeBron. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kenrich Williams. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Fox with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Stolen by Markkanen. Barrett against Fox. Barnes down low. Here's Misi. Smith with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Back to Fox. Smith gets the pick for Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They have a 9-point lead. Barrett with a screen on Giddey. And he's good on the three ball.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Fox against McDaniel. And rejection by McDaniel. And he recovers it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Mathurin with the ball. No scoring in this one. Now Fox. Screen by Smith. There's the three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Markin in a screen on Giddey. Pass to McDaniels. Markin down low. Marquez defending.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Mathurin.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
For Sacramento, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. The first one falls.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
LeBron's checked in for the Kings. Williams comes in for Fox. Mathurin hits them both. Jazz leading by 10. Outside, Barrett. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Kings. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Not going to go that time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Jazz lead by 10. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Utah has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. So with LeBron on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Nicholas Claxton out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Now Vassell following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Here's Giddey. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Giddey's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Kings. It's White on the wing. Holmgren sets the screen for White. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by the Kings. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And here is Giddey. To the paint, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jazz leading by 8. White finds Barnes to the inside. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Mathurin. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
White bounce pass. Claxton against Markkanen. Back to Holmgren. Here's White. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they recover it. Barnes passes to Gordon. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Gordon with a screen on Claxton. Here's White. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Kings trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Giddey against Holmgren. Outside Mathurin. Smith gets the pick for Mathurin. Misses the 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Vassell against White. Outside Markkanen. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Claxton the pass to Giddey. To stop the drought, it's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Markkanen. Back to Gordon. Barnes dishes to White. Markkanen a screen on Mathurin. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Kings trail by 10. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Vassell finds Mathurin. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. Gordon with it. Picked up by Claxton. White. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. LeBron, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Fox in for Josh Giddey.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
On defense, the Jazz. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Paxton, a screen on Gordon. James on the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. LeBron's got 6 points.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Holmgren, takes a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. James outside. Claxton sets the screen for James. To the middle, stolen by Markkanen. White with it, Williams picks him up. White the pass to Markkanen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's James. He has 6. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Utah leading by 11. In the corner, it's Gordon. Buries it from 3-point range. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable 3-point shooter.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Williams passes to Vassell. Now Fox fires from deep. Rebound, Utah. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Markkanen. Outside, White. Pass to Barnes. The 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Vassell against Holmgren. Vassell, no good. And here are the Jazz now. This run now up to 13-2. Holmgren in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's good from long range. White's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Barnes against Fox. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 8 points for him.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Markkanen a screen on Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Bank shot, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Sacramento making some changes. Josh Giddey's checked in for Vassell, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Kenrich Williams. Fox against McDaniel. From deep, LeBron. And Claxton throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And so James will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 14. Claxton sets the screen for James. Outside Mathurin. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Mathurin's got 5.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James. The Jazz have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First free throw is good.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Smith checked in for Sacramento. Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Down low, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Giddey. And a wide open look for James. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Jazz leading by 10. Barnes outside. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Markkanen.
And a lethal score from pretty much every spot on the floor. Markkanen attracts a lot of defensive attention.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Markkanen drops them both.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Markkanen with the block.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now, here's McDaniels. Pass to Barrett for the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
McDaniels with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Giddey against Barrett. Markkanen a screen on Giddey. Here's Barrett, and the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Now, here's Fox. Smith. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. McDaniels passes to Barnes. Now Barrett. From down in the low post, it goes. Barrett's got 14.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Here's LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
There's a screen. For 3, Barrett. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Barrett. Jazz passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Sold it. And what a fake from Barnes, and got the defense to commit.
The Jazz haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And he makes the first.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
He's off on the second. The Kings trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fox, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Barnes dishes to Barrett. Markkanen against LeBron. Unloads. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Markkanen. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McDaniels against Fox. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on McDaniel. And Fox gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the first half is now in the books. Utah out in front, up by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. Are you happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7 for the Utah Jazz.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking an earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel, pulling no punches, as usual. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. White is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Here's White. Pass to Holmgren. And the rejection by Claxton. Giddey against McDaniel. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Basket counts.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah has possession. It's a 10-point game. White the pass to Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
So he gets them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Fox. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside, Barrett. Pass to White. Back to Barrett. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Barrett's got 21.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Giddy with it. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Jazz leading by 14. White with it. 8 points for him. Kept alive. Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Gordon. And Gordon drops them both. The Kings trail by 16. Pass to Williams. Back to James. Back to Williams. Over Barrett. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by James. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. White against Fox. Here's Gordon. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. And it's denied by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Inside, James. James gets inside and finishes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jazz leading by 12. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Sacramento. Smith checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Vassell comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Kenrich Williams. Holmgren against Smith. White the pass to Barrett. Back to White. Over Fox. And it's White missing.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Barrett the pass to White. Shoots over Fox. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9 points. LeBron against Gordon. Outside Mathurin. Screen by James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Mathurin hits them both. Now White. He's got 8. Gordon with a screen on Fox. To the inside to end the cold streak. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
LeBron outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Kings have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting
2. The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Holmgren the screen. The shake. Yep, it counts. Barrett's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Whoa! James showing the range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Mathurin against Barrett. Gordon with the screen for Barrett. Rebound by Smith. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Fox. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there it is, that speed of Fox, using it on that drive to pick up the foul in the process.
Fox hits them both. And here's White. He's got 8. Pass to Barrett. Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Barrett. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Some changes for Sacramento. Nicholas Claxton comes in for LeBron. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Fox. Giddey against White. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Kobe White.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's White. McDaniels a screen on Giddey. Barrett wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Kings trail by 6. Claxton sets the screen for Vassell. Over in the corner, Matherin. Claxton sets the screen for Matherin. Just 3 to shoot. And Claxton throws it down.
Man, this is important to Matherin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
White the pass to Barrett. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Misses the jumper.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Vassell finds Claxton. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. And that one, good.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. A different look for Utah. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Scotty Barnes in for R.J. Barrett. Utah leading. Here's Barnes. He's got 7. Right side, Markkanen. Over Smith. And he can't bank that one in. The Kings have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Matherin passes to Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Smith finds Giddey. For the tie. Good D by Holmgren.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Vassell against White. Left side, Markkanen. Back to White. Picked by Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. And the rejection by Claxton. Giddey with it. Already down by Barnes.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Barnes passes to Markkanen. That shot off. Smith with some nice D. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Vassell outside for the lead. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And White kicks to Holmgren. Can they get it? Markkanen can't get it to go. And for the Kings, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Vassell outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Lob pass to Gordon. It's taken away by Smith. Outside Matherin. Claxton finds Giddey. Screen by Smith. Giddey against Holmgren. Giddey no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for Utah. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside White. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Holmgren's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Outside, White. 1:06 left to play here in the third. Markkanen in the corner. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. And it's White missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Smith with a screen on Gordon. It's Vassell with the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
Fox, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And the second free throw, good.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Gordon with the screen for Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Here's Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Claxton the pass to Fox. Smith against Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox from outside. Here's Claxton. Yes! And the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Utah Jazz. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. James is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Williams at the small forward. Here's Barrett. Markkanen trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
And that one falls for Barrett.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Here's James. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now, here's Barrett. Back to Barnes. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Utah leading, and the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got 31.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The shot's good from LeBron.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Barnes looking around. Onside, Barrett with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. And the first one at the line is good. And so Barrett nails both of them. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Williams, a screen on Markkanen. Here's James. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led the game at one point by 20. Barnes passes to Markkanen. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Giddey against Barnes. Giddey with it. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Up top, Barrett. Giddey defending. Outside, Markkanen. Giddey against Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Shot to stop the run. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 11 in the second half.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Markkanen from outside. Vassell grabs the board.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Barnes outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Kings. So it's the Jazz now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Giddey. A rebound by the Jazz. Over in the corner, Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Smith with a screen on Markkanen. LeBron passes to Giddey. Outside, Fox. Sacramento moving it around. James against Markkanen. The layup off target. Jazz leading by 7. Up top, Barrett. Covered by Vassell. Giddey against Barnes. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. He's off on the first.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Sacramento making a switch here. Claxton's checked in, and he sinks the second. Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Jazz leading by 6. Now White, onside, Barrett. Another miss by Utah. And now the fast break, Fox with the ball. Pass to LeBron. Over Gordon. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. White the pass to Barrett. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 40 points.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Claxton finds James. And the dunk by James.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. White the pass to Barrett. Here's the three. And Utah another three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And here's James outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
LeBron passes to Vassell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Utah leading by 8. And here's Barrett. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. And stolen by Barrett. Here we go, one-on-one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And the first one drops. And the Kings making a change here. Smith has checked in. Holmgren hits them both.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
Claxton a screen on Gordon. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Barrett setting a pick for White. Releases from 15. The rebound by James. LeBron's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And so White will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Barrett against Vassell. Back to Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. The Kings trail by 10. Outside, Fox. Back to Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. White the pass to Gordon. Here's Barrett, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. Jazz leading by 10. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Gordon outside. Rebound by the Kings. Smith's got his 16th rebound on the night. Fox passes to Smith. Goes up on the block. Rebounded by the Jazz. Barrett dishes to White. Outside Gordon. Pass to Barrett. Gordon kicks to White. Gordon with a screen on Vassell. And it's White missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here is James, defended by Holmgren. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from LeBron.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
White against Fox. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's James. Nifty move. It's hauled in by Gordon. Jazz leading by 11. White looking around. Holmgren can't hit. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And they pick up 2. James has got 33 points.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
Fox with the steal. Braxton a screen on White. Pass to James. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
LeBron shot is off. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Gordon with a screen on Vassell. Barrett the pass to Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Josh Giddey's checked in for LeBron. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timeout called by the Kings. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so here's Sacramento. Vassell, no good. Outside, White. Pass to Barrett. 32 seconds left in the game. And the rejection by Claxton.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Fox against Barrett. And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.